Nice relaxing Pikmin music. Hi. All that stuff, and I actually forgot to get the emulator up. Hello. There are a few things I want to talk about here before I start the stream. First, I know I said I want to get through the NES games as fast as possible, but I realized that I can take my time with that, and especially if I just try and blaze through those things might get a bit stale, and there'll be too much of one particular series getting love, and I do want to play through more games. So in order to not tire myself out on some of that stuff, plus, you know, a friend of mine suggested that I do the GameCube one that I was planning on playing, because it was either going to be Super Mario Bros. 3 to get all the NES Super Mario Brothers out of the way. It could have also been Cave Story Plus, which is a Steam game, which apparently I have not played a Steam game on this type of stream. Or I could play this. Another GameCube classic. So yeah. What was next? I also am still trying to get all of the sprite work stuff done. Still have a shit ton of it left to do. And it's taking a while, but I at least want to finish Bramble before trying other stuff. The way I'm trying to get these sprites done is it's Bramble, then Brussel, then finally Buster. This little guy you see here. So there's also still a shit ton of other drawing stuff I need to get done. And honestly, the only way I could get another chance to catch up is, you know, having another break week. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas and stuff that I need to get done. Most of it is drawing stuff, but there's also other stuff like messing with my website, adding more quality of life stuff to that. Also just also just extending the music that I have, because I still need to get that done. I miss being able to just play video game music on a whim. And you know, some other stuff. The last thing that I want to talk about here is you know the Bound Break stream that I did, right? There's a store that the owner has made. You could get some Bound Break merch there. And I've already ordered some stuff. There's tag stuff, but then there's also coasters. both of which are the pick your allegiance thing, which is essentially, hey, choose which god you like the most. So yeah, I picked, for the tag at least, I picked Eaton. For one of them at least. The coasters, I'm kind of excited to get. I only have one coaster in my room, and it is at the far. Yes, it is very far away. It is next to my clock, next to my bed. So, I have to go, like, here-ish, to be able to reach it. I have it now. Now, the one I'm currently using is a square wooden coaster. It is not the best because it hasn't been laminated from what I know. And that was especially the same for the previous coaster I had. Yep. Now here's why I'm bringing all that random nonsense up. When I was in high school, I had made some friends. There are two in particular that were also into drawing. One of them even had their own little merch stuff, and I believe she was working on some in class, or just brought them in class, and I was like, oh, what are those? And she's like, oh, I'm just making this stuff and selling it to people. And I was like, can I have the coaster thing? Sure. I believe it was a Hatsune Miku coaster. And her art style was just the head of Miku with like the two peace signs. It was a cute little coaster. It was also made of wood, thin. I had it for a while, and then I got water all over it because I spilled my drink onto it. I was kind of sad that I had lost it, because when the water fell onto it, it became so soggy that it was very limp and wouldn't relatively function as a coaster because it's not doing anything to prevent any sort of, like, whatever it is that coasters prevent. I'm forgetting the word. Condensation. So, it especially sucked because I believe at the time that was kind of when all my high school friends kind of drifted away, or became unresponsive. They stopped being on at least that particular Discord server that one of them set up. That was kind of sad, but with the Boundbreak people, especially the particular crew that I like hanging out with, I like them. They're cool people. I will call them my friends. And so, part of me can't help but think about the symbolism of the coaster stuff, as dumb as it sounds. Because the high school friends that I had didn't stick around for too long after high school. And the woodenness of that coaster, especially with it being thin, that didn't survive for too long. But I feel like I've got some good friends here, And the stone coaster is like, you know, it's stone. It's more sturdy than fucking wood. And it would, and if it wasn't, even if it wasn't like laminated or something, it would still take a while for it to, like a long while for it to actually take any kind of damage from getting too much water on it, I feel. Maybe. Yeah, it's this kind of stuff that sometimes you just have to wonder if you're just in some sort of strange show that's kind of teaching, or not necessarily teaching. Sometimes you just wonder if you're inside a show because things line up, and even the smallest things can just kind of make you think about the relation between that and other stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. You probably don't know either. I don't know. Alright, let's stop that there. Alright. So Pikmin. So yeah, okay. It still sounds a bit too quiet for my liking. Okay. Alright. Let's play Pikmin. I forgot I actually had a file here. Yes, I want to erase this file. The file is erased. Let's choose that same file. Welcome to space. I like space. And here is our protagonist. I forgot Oliver also has a big doofy nose. I could have listed that under the influences that things had on my avatars, but honestly, it really is just Mario that gave Buster this bulbous nose. Speaking of nose, oh nose. So while Oliver just wasn't paying the fuck attention, he just got hit by a meteor. Hate it when that happens. So now we have created our own biome. This music is so too quiet for me. My name is Captain Oliver. Oh, sorry, hold on. My name is Captain Homer. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. Don't mind me, I'm adding words in. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then... No! Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Ulmer has a canonically deep voice. He's like... Ulmer. Okay. I guess I can't really do much of the controls. So, yeah. This reminds me, a lot of the GameCube games had something relevant to dolphins in them as an Easter egg, at least from Nintendo, because, you know, the console was originally going to be called, or, no, not originally, its prototype name was the Dolphin, which is why the emulator that's playing this is the Dolphin emulator. I don't know if I've talked about this in Luigi's Mansion. If I did, I have no idea what the fuck Luigi's Mansion has in it that's a reference to the prototype name. But this one's more obvious. It is the ship name. Oh right, I can interact with it. I have recovered 0 out of 30 ship parts. Just one more part will increase the dolphin's capabilities. I fucking love the music in these games. They're so awesome. Alright. So, it is right here. This seems to be some sort of strange thingy. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Ulmer, I don't exactly know what kind of onions you've been dealing with. So, this is the onion. There is nothing to do. Fair enough. Plant. What is this thing? It's green. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. God, I still remember a lot of Chuck Conroy's quotes from this game. I say a lot, but actually, that's one of the few that I do remember. He is a video game protagonist. He must approach things and press A. Also, Steve. Who can forget Steve? Let's bring Steve into the world. Aww. Look at he. It's Steve. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Pikmin has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brown carrot I love so much. I believe I should call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. L rotates the camera, hold to follow the cursor. R zooms in and out. Z changes the angle. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. So yeah. C does this. You can direct the Pikmin, but since we only have the one, it just circles around. It also plays that cute little noise. Oh, sorry. Am I taking too long, game? Oh my god. Alright. What does this Pikmin think of me? I must observe its reactions. The more things I try, the more reactions I can catalog. I shall attempt to grab and throw it with A and call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will also respond to C and X. So yeah, alright. Let's hold A. Now we are holding the Pikmin. And we just toss him, whistle him back, and we can dismiss him. Alright, so, now that we have goofed around long enough, this is one of my favorite things about the Pikmin games. When things happen, it changes the music, but not like completely changes, it adds to it, more or less. This is... diegetic music is the wrong term. That's for when music is actually a physical thing that is happening in the piece of media. That would be if all the Pikmin that can make are just playing all the instruments to the song. What I'm looking for is like... what the fuck is it called? Because TV Tropes calls it a variable mix. Adaptive music. It's adaptive music. It chooses you and potentially some other things to be a sort of director for what the music does. Astonishing. The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Swarm. So, here's another thing. This game loves fractions. You will be a god at fractions. Not necessarily true, but the game uses fractions in a cool little way. It denotes how many Pikmin need to be on it to carry it, and then how many you actually have carrying it. And a lot of the time, you can have up to double the amount required to carry it to make it go faster. Sometimes it's less than that, but it's still more than the basic amount required to carry it. So this, I can put Pikmin in or take them out, but, you know, we don't need to do that yet. Alright. I'm having fun, don't mind me. Meow. Meow. Since I have 10 of you, go my Pikmin army. So yeah, we've got a tin bridge made of cardboard.
The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw. Press B to call them, X to dismiss. Use C to command and control the group. L, R, and Z control perspective. I shall record all of this in my computer. I can press Y to access the computer.
This is the pause screen. This is another pause screen, but it does different stuff. This is the data pause screen. The other one is the options pause screen.
Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin?
As a wise man once put it, the power of slavery. Alas, though, it requires 20. Sorry, I'm gonna continuously make references to Chugga Conroy's Pikmin playthrough, because that is a damn classic. And if you have no idea, like, if you have not seen that playthrough, fucking watch it. Because it is the best, one of the best Let's Plays I have ever watched as a kid, and to this day, because it's a classic. Oh, sorry. Do you need fucking help? Do you need me to fucking guide you up here? Here. Get it. No, help your buddy. Thank you. It's gonna take some getting used to these controls, because I just got done playing Super Mario 64, so I'm still kind of used to the C-stick controlling the camera. Hang on. I don't... Are they supposed to be transparent? Is that supposed to be a thing? I don't think they're supposed to be transparent like that. Oh well. It's a feature. Oh fuck. I'm being so smart. I also kind of forgot that there's this pellet pose here. Pellet posy. I think that's the actual name of that flower. It's a pellet posy. How about your buddies? Oh. I forgot about that, I'll be honest.
When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. That's what I've been doing, man. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin.
I don't think that's been a thing in the other games in the series, but, yeah, in this game only, if you have dismissed Pikmin, Pikmin that aren't in your control, they are, they turn into that. Later games have ditched this. Really, the only way you can actually tell if a Pikmin is in your party in the later games is, is if they don't have that glow around their leaf or bud. Because as you can see here, we've got some buds now. 2. Because I left them in the ground. They can also become flowers. I could have waited a long while for them all to become flowers, but that is too long, and I was already, talking a lot, and I've done a lot of stuff that wasn't playing a game before I started playing the game this stream. Oops, I did it twice.
Dolphin's main engine. It was pure luck that I found this piece first. With this I can at least lift off.
I didn't know I can layer that. I was just trying to be silly and punch shit. Olimer's got Fury. Oh, that's another thing. Olimer, his name in Japanese is Orima, which is just the syllables of Mario reversed. Orima, Mario. Another person that I quite like to watching them play through this game, Rome Mithril. He did a no Pikmin death challenge. I believe. He made sure that there are no Pikmin dying on his watch. And it took a commenter for me to figure out that Rome Mythal was kind of staying true to that original name by pronouncing Olimer with a softer L. So it's Orimer. Orimer. He kind of mixed the two, sorta. Anyways.
Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow.
Bing bong, bing bong, diddle-doo, diddle-doo. There they go. He just whistles for no reason. I guess if you had kept the other Pikmin in your party and only had the required 20 carry them, that would have made more sense. But, you know, I never really thought about that. What's this? The Pikmin appear to be taking off with us. Another quote from Chuck Conroy.
One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin. I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hakatate. Analysis shows that life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow.
So yeah. We have gone 1 out of 30. 29 remain in 29 days. I'm optimistic. Alright, so we can technically go back, but we don't really have the resources to be able to do so to get any meaningful progress done. So the Forest of Hope it is. Also, I remembered learning that that little journal thing that he just did, there's quite a bit of those. And so each playthrough, technically, you can get a different combination of journal notes that he makes depending on what happens in the day. Which is kind of cool. This is one of the most recognizable music. I don't know what the fuck happened with my sentence there. This song, people would immediately go like, oh yeah, that's classic Pikmin music. And yeah, it's beautiful. There's a lot more let me retry that sentence. There's more beautiful music in Pikmin. But at the same time, I don't really want to discredit this song, because it is still good.
My Dolphin has returned to the surface, along with the Pikmin's Onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the Onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the Onion and press A. Boing.
Join me. Actually, I don't know why I have them do that now. Okay, Doesn't look like the enemies are having trouble with becoming suddenly transparent, which is good. Immersion isn't completely ruined. Who knows, maybe the pellet poses actually are supposed to be see-through, and I just didn't know. Who knows though, because I clearly don't. Now we fucking swarm. So, the reason why we do this is because there's a chance I said there is a chance of nectar. Try to get all the Pikmin on it because they will become flowerized.
Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin.
Guys, there's no more. You're all flowers now. Oops, all flowers. So now we get them to work on that. And now I can just talk about some other stuff. Like our timer that we now have on the top of the screen. This is a real-time strategy. And we have 29 more days. So I need to manage my time carefully. Unlike what I did. This is a regular breakdown wall. This is a wall that requires bomb usages. That over there is a bridge that needs to be rolled out. Anytime now. Alright. So this is a dwarf bulb orb. You want to try and land on them, because otherwise they'll scream for help and alert the bulb orb. Can you not attack things while I'm near it? I guess I could, you know, just do this anyways. So, yeah, I know. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Okay, I lost 2 Pikmin. Did I really just lose all the ones that I collected?
Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier.
You 4 are gonna follow me. I'm gonna start working on that. That one decided to trip, I guess. Oops. No, I missed some. I missed quite a bit, actually. Fine. Okay. So these guys got finished with that. So yeah, I kind of want to get my forces up. Really? Come on, man. Yeah, Pikmin are very prone to tripping and falling.
The clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data.
He's explaining the HUD.
Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press L to rotate the camera, R to zoom, and Z to change the viewpoint. I can also press Y to view detailed computer analysis.
Alright, we have a decent amount of Pikmin. Okay, first up. You're a flower, you shouldn't be tripping. God damn it. Well, at least I didn't lose any. Alright. Come on, no. Kill him. Kill his ass. Yes. That is the bum rush. I have learned from the very best about how to do that. It is important to be able to do so because these guys are more dangerous because they can eat more Pikmin per bite. Yes, per bite. They're dangerous. Get his ass! No, I lost some. I'm losing more. Oh my god, that was a fucking massacre. Actually, not as big of a massacre as I was expecting. Pikmin are growing. Alright. So now we have a shit ton more Pikmin. You get over here. How many?
Eternal fuel dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me.
Swarm! Am I seriously fucking missing some already? I guess I could get more here. I know, game. I know. It's worrying me too. Come over here and help your brethren. Okay. This is yellow Pikmin. It is a yellow onion.
The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other way might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well.
Alright, so... Hey, look, they brought it back to the ship. And there it is. I like how some of the ship parts actually appear on the ship.
I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities.
Oh yeah, they get thrown higher because they weigh less. It is almost sundown. Hurry up.
My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin so planted are safe, but I'm somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness.
Yeah, because a lot of creatures in this game operate in the nighttime. I forget the actual word for it. Nocturnal. They're nocturnal. As you see with the regular Bulborb. This guy. Speaking of which, can you guys get that here in time? They can. They're gonna have to stay there for tomorrow. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to today, but no worries. So yeah, Pikmin underneath onions or at base will just go into things on their own, but everywhere else, they're just fucking lost. And once we actually go up into space in this cutscene, and every subsequent cutscene afterwards, we see what could potentially be the aftermath of leaving them behind. Because now the nocturnal creatures come out and want food, and are screaming to God for cursing them with being nocturnal.
2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. And I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen.
So yeah, now it kind of keeps track of the times for Pikmin gathered and lost. I lost 11 in battle. How sad. However, I did sprout fucking 83. So yeah, we're going back. Because I did not manage my time that well. Who would have thought? Let's get this day started. That's a Pelipposy that's still trying to sprout. A lot of the goodies we had over here are gone. We can work on this bridge. They will make progress. Oh, that's a honey wisp. I was not expecting them to actually appear there, I'll be honest. Alright, now let's actually do something with these yellows. Moo!
The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within.
This merits further research. AKA, it's time to blow shit up. Once they get all the bomb rocks. Also, separate. Okay.
The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seems to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them, but they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures, if I was foolish enough. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss by pressing X bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by pressing A drop their bombs when I call them back. Keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line.
So yeah, that is just letting you know. Ooh. So yeah, let's go see the progress that they've been making. I believe they just finished the progress that they were making. Really? Get your ass over here. Ah, right, okay. So that was worthless for now. You stop attacking the wildlife that I don't tell you to attack. I swear to God. Okay. So yeah, if I manage my time better, I can get more parts in a day. Oh my God, really, man? Okay, it doesn't separate them. I thought I could switch between the flowers and the leaves by doing the switch thing. Right. So yeah, those are snug grubs. Snagrets. No. Snagrets are different. Uh-oh. That's a sagnet that's a thing we don't want. Oh my God. Okay, we got him. And it doesn't appear to have murdered any of my Pikmin. You sons of bitches. No. Bill. Dude, get up your ass over here. Uh-oh. Quickly, land on him. Thank you. Okay. Swarm their asses. Get him. There's no more dangerous ones, so I'll just leave you to that. Meanwhile, let's make use of your guys' bomb rocks. Now that there's nothing in the way. Run! Alright, oh, right, these guys are now flowers. Alright. Got some more Pikmin to join us. I don't know how much more it needs. Nine bombs. Yeah, I know, game, I know. Alright. Hey. There. Happy now?
It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary.
Really?
It's my whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. much like the reason why I named this place the Forest of Hope.
Fuck. Is there 3 in here? Nope. Only 2. Ooh. Oops. And there it goes. Right onto the ship. This important part can detect the locations of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. C zooms in and out. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. I've now recovered 3 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. I technically do know where to find 2 more. I'm not going to be able to get 2 ship parts today again. Man, I suck at managing my time. I'm much better at it in the second game, but that's because I don't need to particularly worry about time too much. If I was able to bomb that one, they would be able to get it there faster. I should check and see if there's any other Pikmin just hanging around. Oh yeah, there's quite a few more places to get ship parts here. Some of them require water Pikmin, or do they? Let's not have a Chugga moment here. Alright. We carried it as far as we could take it. Now it is time to go back and let's hopefully get more done tomorrow. Yeah, none for you. Hee. Alright.
3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X or when I grab one for a moment by holding A.
A little bit more of an uptick in Pikmin. Lost one Pikmin in battle. Sure. Maybe one was already gone by one of those sheer grubs. I think that's what they are. Sheer grubs, not snaggerts. Alright, now it's time for proper multitasking. Fucking tripping Pikmin. Okay, I've gotten that wall down. I've got those 3 walls down. That one as well. Okay, there is... There are 3 more walls left to break. And it looks like I can reach one of them easily. I think the other 2 are like up a cliff. And, you know, that's water with... a gate behind the water, so I can't really do anything about that. So... Moo! Moo! Alright, so yeah, that one doesn't add anything to the ship's exterior.
This boat holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand.
I've never covered... Yeah. Oh, thank God, I just drop him. Okay. Guys. Those black gates take more time to break down than the white gates. Oh my God. It fucking called for backup. You see, this is why you try to avoid that. Might as well get these guys. Get your ass over here. We're plucking leaves. Guys. Wow, that's a lot of fucking nectar. Alright, we have a flower army. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't care who gets the spoils. You guys determine that yourselves. It goes to the majority vote for how many Pikmin are carrying it on, you know, which one it goes to. I want to use you guys to kind of help with this. Oh my god, did it really just make the boing noise? Yeah. Everybody gets shit. Yay. Really? You're a flower, man. Stop fucking tripping. Oh my god, again? Dude, you guys got so fucking lucky. Alright. Now that all of that is kind of out of the way. Finally. And I found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blasts can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. With a line of dialogue... Oops. With a line of dialogue, it makes me think that he got scammed. Because that didn't do shit when that meteor came through. Come on. Come on, guys. 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 Fucking Jesus. Don't fuck Jesus. I should probably make them latch on. Who knows? Maybe I currently have enough to carry it. But yeah, another reason as to why, you know, I think he got scammed is that this is not a required part. Certain ship parts have requirements. Get your ass up. Oh yeah, sure, just go do that. If I have enough time to do it, I'll try and get that other one I can reach. But for now, all these Pikmin cannot go in the water. So, you know, we have to play it interesting. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place. Usually. Alright. We interrupt this harsh, intense fight with an update from the Pikmin on the field. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. I've recovered 5 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. The Pikmin dying, probably. So yeah, ship adjusts itself. Oh yeah. Alright. Come on. How bad was it? Okay, 25. Please. Fuck. Stop it. What the fuck was that noise? Alright. No, I'll take my chances. So yeah, they fell off the cliff. That's how they're getting that through. That's our second ship piece, which means that we're making good time. Ooh. Speaking of time. Uh-oh. Am I gonna be able to actually get it through? Help. Okay, they made it.
Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaky and swaying experience in typical spaceflight. I've now recovered 6 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities.
Move, move, move. Oops, I keep on pressing the wrong button. Alright. So yeah, we only have 3 ship parts remaining in this place.
Mm. 4 days since impact. With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lifts higher into this planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there.
Yep. Remaining parts 24. Days remaining 26. We're making ample time. Let's save. A thing for this first Pikmin game, you can apparently set back your days. You can go back to a previous day and start again from there if you feel like you have to. So, the Forced Naval. Named because of the previously mentioned belly button thing. Okay. 1, 3. So yeah, there's a lot of parts in this area. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, this is a decently sized place. A lot of interesting stuff over here. Okay, that red bug. Anyways, it's blue Pikmin time. Yeah. So yeah, blue Pikmin can survive in the water. Pick up, please. Pick up, please. Pick up, please. Pick up, please.
It is a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. By set, I mean singular. It's a singular gill. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out.
What do you mean? It's literally in the water right now. Get it. Okay, the wall is broken down. So now these Pikmin. We'll fucking. Alright. Now I'm gonna put them all back up. I just wanted to collect them. Reached quarter hour. Just get the yellow squad. No, we don't have time for that. What'd I just fucking say, dude? Fuck, where's the fucking... Everyone's somewhere. Not here. Where are the bomb rocks? Stop it. Alright, fucking fine. Stop it.
Oh. I found the automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel.
Oops. Oh, that's a shearwood. Fine. Are you guys gonna try and take a long way around? Also, that guy's gonna cause some trouble over there. Yep. Oh, nope. He's doing his own shit. I just hopped down here. This is not smart of me. Yeah, this is not smart of me. Where the fuck? Oh, I guess I have to fucking do it another way. I guess I have to fucking get it from here. Alright. Whoa, they're stretching weirdly.
Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it'll be alright.
I've now recovered 7 out of 30 parts. If I can find 5 more, yeah. So this is the only place I see that fucking has bomb rocks. Uh-oh. Huh, okay. Oh, fuck. Well, let's call it a practice run. Okay, well, I'd say I'm doing good so far. I am. I am one more treasure ahead of how many days I have. Which is good. It could be better though. If I was smart and took probably more risks. But taking risks also means that if you fail, it means, you now have to get more Pikmin to do stuff. And that takes time. Precious time. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this stream. Pikmin is, especially this first game, it's a bit difficult because you have to keep in mind that you have a limited number of days. So you're not just planning on a timer each day. You're planning the exact days. You're trying to plan everything down to a T, where you get the most amount of treasures in as few amount of days as possible. And it's hard to do, for me at least, because I'm not that good with I have terrible time management skills. So this will surely be a test. Anyways, thank you for watching. To any who might see this. I'm gonna do some more Baba Is You tonight. So yeah, I'll see you there.